Good evening, my fellow Darklings. I'm Kimmy Chameleon, contributing writer over at Dark Media. If you are as big a fan of the CW Supernatural as I am, then you will understand why I have this desperate need to appease Dean Winchester. I mean, the season finale, the guy ended up in Purgatory. I mean, we gotta cheer the guy up, right? We gotta get ready. We gotta get ready for him. And how are we gonna get ready? You know what he loves. You so desperately know what he loves. Dean loves his pie. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna join me and we're just gonna go ahead and make Dean his Purgatory Pie, and it's gonna be so good. Come on, join me. Let's just see what we're gonna need for this Purgatory Pie. You are gonna need 1.5 cups of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of this ground ginger, and 1/2 teaspoon of these ground cloves, 2 teaspoons of this ground cinnamon, 4 large eggs, and you're gonna need 2 cans of evaporated milk. They're 12 ounces each. You gotta shake them up really well. And you're gonna need 1 can of this. This is 100% pure pumpkin, 29 ounces. It's enough to make two Purgatory Pies. You know, as I crack these eggs, I cannot help but think of Castiel. I mean, the guy was such a friggin' crackpot, wasn't he? And another thing, poor Bobby. Boy, that guy cracked too. I mean, he became a vengeful spirit. He cracked too. Hey, anybody remember this one from Cass? Pull my finger. It's finally time to open up this can of pumpkin. And you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of somebody getting canned. Dick Roman, leader of the Leviathan. If you remember correctly, he was double-crossed by Crowley. That was fantastic. So we're gonna stir in this pumpkin into this egg mixture. Stir it up, stir it up. Now you're gonna need a couple of pie shells. Either you can get them frozen in a roll, or you can make it from scratch. We're gonna flute this bad boy. Ah! 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 Everybody, it's time for us to bake those pies. I want you to meet my friend, Purgatory. Say hi, Purgatory. What you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to put the pies in at 425 degrees for 15 minutes. Now the tricky part is after 15 minutes, you have to turn this knob down to 350 degrees, and you're gonna bake it for about 40 minutes. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, are you hungry, Purgatory? Ready for some pie? I think it's time. Let's check it out. Come on, Purgatory! Was that good, Purgatory? And there you have it, Dean. Your very own Purgatory Pie. I am definitely gonna add some whipped cream to this, just for you. And I hope everybody else joins me and makes some too. We can enjoy this. Let's eat this together on Wednesdays, because appropriately enough, the CW has moved Supernatural to the hump day. That's right, Wednesdays. Thank you, my darklings, for joining me for Supernatural Pies. I'll see you next week. And be sure to visit us at darkmedia.com. We also have a Facebook, a Twitter, and a YouTube channel. So go ahead and pay the dark side a visit.